How to replace the paddle shifter on a 2013 to 2017 or newer Ford Fusion. Now I've already got the steering wheel removed off the car. I do have my last video on replacing the switch. I already made a video on how to get the airbag out and unplugged. But what you need is a T45 or T50. I used a T45 on it, which had a little play, but it was enough to break it loose on it to get the steering wheel off. And the only other thing you need is just a Phillips head screwdriver. And if you're looking back here, you'll see that little Phillips head right there that you want to remove. And you also want to disconnect that connector. Go ahead, just push in that little connector. My finger's going to be in the way, so it's going to be hard to see. Push in that connector while unplugging. Same thing with this side here. Just push that connector in while unplugging. And over here, you've got that little Phillips head, the wires in the way. But all you just need to do is remove those Phillips head, then the switch will pull out. Now I know I'm going to have a lot of people ask me, hey, can I add pedal shifters on a vehicle that did not have pedal shifter? Well, it's up to you and how you want to do it. I would just recommend just replacing the whole steering wheel, because I don't think anybody really just sells just this steering shroud thing on it, because the non-paddle shifter also have this, but it doesn't have a cutout for the paddle shifter levers. So if you want to upgrade yours with paddle shifters, I would just recommend buying a whole new steering wheel for that. Unless you can find, like I say, a shroud on it, and also you'd have to do the whole new steering wheel wiring harness assembly that goes to the switches. Mine goes to the heated steering wheel, to the clock spring, and so on. Alright, now to put the new one in, you'll have a little tab. Right, let's see if I can find it right there. I just kind of get the tab underneath first of it, make sure you're getting it lined up into the little hole. Trying to look at the camera while doing it. And just kind of push it in place. Then hold it while turn the steering wheel over, then start your screw. Same thing with this side. Take out that Phillips head like I said earlier. This here will just kind of wiggle out a little bit. You might have to angle it because of that one tab. Let's turn it over this way. Just kind of pull back a little bit. Now it goes. Like I say, you got that tab. You're trying to get over it. I can do this one-handed. Yeah. Just like so. And you just want to kind of pull it out. Just like so. I just kind of pull up and out a little bit. Alright, once when you get those both switches installed, don't forget to add your connector. They only go in one way, same way you take them off. Just push it in till it clicks. Just like so. Same thing with this side here. I'm not in on mine. Alright, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I believe I do have another video showing how to replace a steering wheel. But what I do before I take my wheel off, I make sure it's straight dead center on it before I take the wheel off. Also, you do not want to get this moving around, so you want something to support it so it won't swivel around, because you don't want to break the little spiral band that's in there. But since mine was pretty dead center, I didn't have no problem with that. Then what you want to do is just feed the airbag connector on through this little hole here, then plug in your connectors, then you can plug in your airbags, then your horn, put your airbag back in place, and you're good to go. Alright, and that's all to it. Now you're finished. Now what I did to you, I probably should have said in the beginning of the video, is I disconnected my horn relay. And if you want to know what relay that is, underneath the hood, and it's going to be this square fuse here that you want to disconnect. That'd be for your horn relay. That'd go there. The reason why I disconnect this, so when I trying to take my airbag out, that I'm not constantly laying on the horn causing a disturbance on it. And that's all to it.